So, Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to Trading with Goals. So, whatever you are talking about is what we're going to talk about today. And I want each and every person to succeed this year. And I don't want to peg one target for everyone. You want to come up with your target, you come up with your goals, and then you work your way to achieve them. Okay? So, what we're going to talk about today is actually what Ruth has mentioned. From starting, we want to start 2024 like afresh. I know there's some people who are way ahead of others. For them, they don't have to do this, but I believe if we set goals and have targets and have plans and stick to them, then it's gonna make our lives much easier. Okay, so from the start, I know you people know, or you've had a business before, or you know someone who's doing a business, you always start with a capital. Okay, so trading, we want to treat trading like a business. I know there are people whose mind cannot get out of trading is gambling, and it can be gambling, but I want people to treat trading like a business. When you start a business, you do research, you do your visibility study, you know your market, you know your niche, you know how much you expect to make. All those things are the things you come up with before you start a business. And then how much money do you want to start with? I know some people, they don't have a problem with capital, but I know some people who do. So those who have a capital, what is your starting capital? Now, I want people to treat day trade and swing separately. And I want all your day trade swings to be in one platform and your swing trades to be in another platform. Don't combine them. The minute you start separating, then you start achieving your goals better than when your people are treating day trades as swing. You get into a trade, instead of securing profit, you're saying, okay, I'm going to leave it, it's going to go higher, I'm going to leave it, it's going to go lower. You need to enter a trade knowing very well, I'm entering a day trade or I'm entering a swing trade. So from your starting capital, which I advise people to start with at least 2,000, you can put 500 for swing, and then you leave 1,500 in your day trade platform. I know many people just have one platform, that's where you do everything. And then you're treating your trades the same. You're treating you start off as a day trade, and then you're going, oh, I'm swinging. But that was not the intention of that play. You are entering that play, but because you're seeing it's going up, you forget about levels, you forget the analysis you did, and all now you're thinking, I'm swinging. So we are going to have different platforms. I hope everyone is going to do that for day trading and for swing. Okay. So we start with the capital. If you have the 2,000, well and good. If you don't have it, whatever you have, put an amount in your day trade platform and then another amount in your swing trade platform. Don't have them in the same platform, please. Okay. The other thing is set your goal, your daily goal. This is my goal. I want to make 200 per day. This is your goal. Work towards that goal. I want to make 1,000 per week. This is your goal. All of us can't have the same goal. Set your own goal, your daily goal, your weekly goal, so that when you go to bed, you have worked out how every person with a business, they know when they go to bed, I made this money. If you didn't hit your goal, you know you have to work harder the following day. Because if you don't hit your goal today, it means the next day you have a deficit. You have to work even harder to meet that goal. Okay? Set your own goal. The next thing, I want people to be very strict about this. The number of trades you take per day. Write it down and have an agreement with yourself. I will not take more than 2 plays in a day, 3 plays in a day. I am not going to dictate it to you. You decide. When you set down that rule, I will only take 1 trade per day. If you're taking that 1 trade per day, it is supposed to help you achieve your daily goal. If you're taking 2 trades per day, stick to that. When you are done, you're done. Because I see people over trading every day, they add, they have 10 positions here. All of them, they are treated as suing. Oh, I'm holding this, I'm still waiting, it will make me money. Or I'm holding this, or it's red, or I'm holding. Set your rules for how many trades you're gonna take per day. Stick to it. Whether come rain, come sunshine, I've done my trades, I've hit my goal, I am done, walk away. I usually laugh at McKenna because she says she usually deletes the app. When she's done, she deletes the app. So whatever drastic measure you have to take so that you achieve this, please do it. But where I'm having people do very well, then come one day because they have money in their account, they think they're invincible, they can take 10 different trades, 20 different trades. It means you don't have rules for yourself. If you've done 2 trades, that's me. I can only do 2 day trades. That's it. And also set the same thing for swings. In a week, there are people I've trained before, and we discussed this topic, and I said, I'm going to discuss with everyone. We did this, and I was like, what are your targets? What is your capital? What are your goals? How many day trades? I decided I'm going to do this for everyone, and this is what you're doing. It's a new year. Let's start a fresh page in a good way. So if you're having 10 positions, you tell yourself, I can only do 2 swings in a week, 3 swings in a week, 1 swing per week. When you're done with it, you're done. Do not treat your day trades as swing, because that's where the problem is. Everybody's entering this trade, oh, I'm holding. Have rules for how many trades you can do per day and how many swings you can do per week. You can even go per month. You can even go the ones that we are saying ER to ER. You're buying, you've bought 1 month out, 2 months out, 3 months out. Set the rules. How many of these can I have? If a week is coming to an end and you have 10 different positions, there is something wrong. You did not adhere to your rules. You did not respect your plan. And there's no way you're going to succeed like that. Okay? The other thing is risk management. How much money are you willing to lose when you're day trading? The good thing about day trading, and which I'm insisting, is because you're seeing this play, it's going up, I'm getting in, it's a call, it's going my way, I'm taking profit, or it's not going my way, I'm getting out. It's you, it's live, it's you and the play there. Okay? It is you and the play. You're not saying, oh, I'm getting in, I'm going to sleep. You have no idea, you didn't do analysis. If you're treating trading as a business, there's no way your business, you put the responsibility of your business on somebody else, meaning somebody else gives a play, You don't even do your due diligence. You don't look at it. You don't do analysis. You just enter. I'm getting a call because somebody said they're getting a call. Somebody is scalping, is day trading. They say they're trading this. You don't even look. You have nothing. You're just going in and getting in. You're putting the responsibility of your business into somebody else. Okay, so have your risk management strategy. If you are entering a play, this other person, you don't know how much capital they have. You don't know how many contracts they have. You don't know how long they intend to be in that play. And you're following them just because they said, oh, I'm trading this, or oh, I'm buying this. You're entering, you have no risk management, nothing, you've not done analysis, you're entering. Even if it's me, Virginia, giving the play, this is your business, it's your money, it is your capital. There's no way you can just enter just because somebody else told you to do this. It is your business. I don't know how much capital you have. I don't know your risk tolerance. I don't know how many trades you've done per week. So if somebody is taking a swing and you've already hit your swing plays for the week, learn to stay away. Follow your rules. If you're that person who's just following, going by the wind, oh, take this play, you're in it. Or take another play, you're in it. Another one, you're in it without doing anything. You are putting your whole business into somebody else's hands. Okay? So when you are day trading, the good thing with this, even if you're not using a stop loss or a take profit or whatever, you are doing it, you're looking at it. What is your mental stop loss? How much money can I risk to lose? If your play you've entered is not going your way, you know, I need to cut this. If it is entering your way, what is your take profit? Is it a percentage? Has it hit? There's some people, if they enter a play, it hits 100%, they are done. There's some people, if it hits a dollar value, for me, my target is a play should give me $100 per contract. If it gives me that, now the difference is how many contracts. So when you're taking profit, depending on your capital, so when somebody else says they say they entered this place, that person has maybe bought 20 contracts, 30 contracts. You only have money to buy 1 or 2. This person, their risk management or their take profit, if they see this profit, they take their profit, they're gone. You're still holding your waiting. You can't put yourself in the same position as another person. Have your own risk management strategy, your take profit. How much do I need to make per week or per day? It is different from somebody else. If somebody else doesn't want to stress, be sitting on the desk long time, they want to enter a trade and be done, they can buy 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 contracts. Can you afford to buy that? If you're not that person, why are you following that person blindly? Find your own trades, find your plays, do your own diligence, have your own target goals. How many trades can you take? Have you hit your target levels? Okay. Now, after you've done all these, you need to have a criteria to enter or exit day trades. What is your criteria? Before you enter a call, it has to meet this and that and that. Are you using moving average? Are you using exponential? Are you using RSI? Are you using stochastic? Are you using MACD? What are you using? Are you using levels? Have criteria so that every time before you enter a play, it has met all your criteria. They cannot be Virginia's criteria because each and every person has their own. We've learned about different indicators, but there are some that work better for some people, and there are some that work better for other people. Okay? You can't have just because somebody has said, Virginia said, get into this. It has not met your criteria. And you're entering just because somebody else said enter. So have your criteria. Are you looking at ATR? Are you looking at the trend? Are you counting days? Have you looked at volume? Have your criteria, write them down, practice every day. You need to have a criteria that you're following every day. The same thing for a swing. Just don't enter a swing because Leroy is saying, I'm swinging this. Or Kashirwa said, I'm swinging this. You're entering that trade. You've not done your analysis. They've not met your criteria. You've not looked at your criteria. You're entering the play blindly. Why are you putting your business in somebody else's hands? Okay, so have your criteria, whatever indicators you're using or whatever you're looking at before you enter a trade. Have them for day trade and have them for swing trade. They can't be the same. There's a day you see a stock is going up, the whole day is trending up, and then somebody say, oh, I'm swinging. Then you wake up, that stock has gone back down. You cannot have the same criteria for day trades and swing. They are different. They have different criterias. So when you're treating a day trade like a swing, you're mixing things. They can't have the same criteria. They are all different. So just because a stock was trending, it doesn't mean it will be continuing up. Maybe it was a pullback. And then instead of getting puts, you're saying, I'm swinging calls because everybody else is saying swinging calls. You're not following your criteria. You're going by the mass. Have your criterias written down for day trades, for swing trades. They can't be the same. Okay. Now, every end of the week, do an evaluation. Every end of the week. Look at all the trades you entered. Did you go by all the rules you set down? Did you follow them? Did you succeed because you followed the rules, or did you succeed because you went by luck, or did you fail because you didn't follow any of these? Okay, at the end of the week, did I meet my goal? Did I meet my daily goal? Did I stick to my plan? Did I overtrade? Did I do more than my day trades? Did I do more than my swing trades? Because the reason people are failing is because you're going into this business without a plan. Nothing, without a plan. You just, oh, I entered this, or I entered this. I didn't do, you not due diligence. You've put the responsibility on somebody else. I can guide you, yes. I can tell you guys what the market will happen. I can even say enter now, but there's no way you can be doing that, and this is your business, that you're only entering, and I'm human. Everybody else is human. Leroy is human. Shiba is human. Kashiro is human. We can do mistakes. So there's no way you can just be, I'm waiting for somebody to tell me what to do. You do it without doing your own due diligence. All of us have enough knowledge to know what we are doing. If you enter this business unknowingly or without the right knowledge, then it means you're in the wrong business. Okay, if you can enter a trade just because somebody said do this without doing your own due diligence, without checking your criteria, then you're doing the wrong business. You can't open a business and then you call your neighbor, come here, tell me what to do. Okay, so this year, let's try do things differently. Okay, Ruth, set your own goals. It doesn't have to be 5K a week. Set your own goals. work towards achieving that goal. Set your own rules. How many trades can I take per day, per week? Depending on, there are people who are there, they can trade whatever number of times. There are people who are at work, they have a challenge. There are people who are not able to trade at all during the week or during the day, so they can only rely on swings. So you are not the same. So don't follow what somebody else is doing and you don't know the challenges that person is facing. Okay? So this today, sit down, set this for yourself. Your criteria for entering a trade. Okay? Whatever indicator is working for you, stick to it. If your business is working, why do you want to change and you want it to look like your neighbors? If you're making money, why do you want to change anything? You want to build that consistency. You find a way now to get more customers. So if your trading plan is working, if your criteria is working, the only thing you're doing different is you're adding the number of contracts. Nothing else is changing. You're only adding the number of contracts. You're not adding the number of trades. No, if you're trading 2 trades per day and you're maybe buying 2 contracts each, if you're building consistency on that, the only thing you're going to change is the number of contracts, period. Nothing else. You don't need to trade 10 trades a week. And the biggest mistake I've seen is people treating day trades as swing and people focusing more on swing. You want to make money where you're seeing. You're entering a play and you're getting out. I've made my money, I'm out. Let swings be a bonus. And that swing, you've done analysis for a swing. You can't do analysis for a day trade and treat it as swing and say, I'm leaving a runner just because a trade is, the stock is going down or is going up. Did you do analysis for a swing? The criteria for a swing and day trade can't be the same. Okay? So how to succeed? The first thing, like I said, treat trading like a business. If you've never done a business or opened a business, go research. What are the things you need to do before you open a business? Treat trading as a business. It is a business. You're putting in money and expecting profit. Anything you're putting in capital and you're getting profit is a business. Your customers are the trade, the stock market and the people, the buyers and the sellers. Those are your customers, whatever the stocks you're trading. Okay? Always have a trading plan. You don't wake up and you want to see what Leroy is trading. You want to see what Virginia is talking about. You want to see what Sheba is talking about. You want to see what Edith is talking about. You have no plan. No plan at all. You've woken up, you're going to your business, you have no plan. You have no plan at all. You want to see who somebody else is doing. How do you expect to succeed? The same thing with our jobs. We go to work, we have a plan. This is what is expected of you today. Or your boss gives you the responsibilities he expects for you. So this, why do you want to put that on somebody else? You want to wait and see what is so-and-so's doing today. That's what I'm going to do. We have to leave that in 2023. If you want to succeed, I've seen people in this group, they're trading even stocks I'm not talking about because they've done their job. They have a plan. They've done analysis. They are taking trades that I'm not even talking about, and they are making money, and I'm so proud because they are putting in the work. But you and somebody else, you want to wait and see what is so-and-so talking about? What are they doing? Oh, I want to do what they're doing. You're putting your business under somebody else's hands. Always have a plan. And it's so easy to have a plan in this market. Okay. Secure your trading capital. I have had people who are saying I wiped out my account. Then you didn't have a risk management strategy. You're entering a play, putting all the money in, not caring about your capital. How will your business succeed if you don't care about securing your capital? You put in 500 in that account, you want to protect it. How much are you willing, or how much can you risk to lose? How much can you afford to lose? But this wiping account, oh, you have to work. Some people have to work an entire month before they get a pay, and that pay should be paying bills. But now you wiped out your capital. You want to take money from something else to put it in the account. And then you do the same thing again and again and again, repeating the same mistakes, and you expect different results. Secure your capital. There's no way you'll be running out of money you've wiped out. You've wiped out my account. I hear this and I'm like, there's a problem. Treat it like a business. You can't end up business and then everybody, now creditors come to take everything because you've eaten all your money or you've lost all your money. Okay? Do analysis and due diligence. I can't repeat this. I can't emphasize on this strong enough. If you are entering into this business of trading and you want somebody else to tell you what to do, then you're in the wrong business. You're not supposed to be a business owner. You're supposed to be a retailer buying. You're supposed to be buying or something. This is not the business for you. Just tell yourself that. Because even if I tell you what to do, I'm not there with you to know, are you seeing what I'm doing now? This minute, I'm entering a trade now. I'm getting out. Are you seeing now what I'm doing? Somebody else, do you even know how much money they have in their account? They have money to lose. Some people don't care about losing 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000. They're okay. They have the capital in their account. So how are you putting your capital in somebody else's hands? Do analysis before you enter trade. The criteria, have those criteria. Only risk what you can afford to lose. If you can't afford to lose money, don't enter into trades blindly. If you've not had time to do an analysis, somebody says this and you just immediately you go and buy. Oh, I'm in a call. You go buy a call. By the time you're going to open that stock, by the time you go look at a strike price, by the time you set buy, that stock is done. It's done. Okay. Do analysis and due diligence. There's nobody who's, don't ever think somebody else is better than you. That's the problem. When you think somebody else is better than me, yes, they can be better, but you can also be better. If you joined this business, you want to succeed. It means if you're not succeeding, there's something going wrong somewhere. Work on it. Okay? Build consistency. When you have a criteria, and that criteria is working for you, you have a criteria. I'll not enter a trade not unless this happens. You will only need to build consistency. You do the same thing tomorrow, you make your 500. You do again, the next day you make your 500. After you've hit 500 target for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you increase. I'm increasing my contracts. You're not increasing the number of trades. You're only increasing the number of contracts. You've built a consistency. But some people, you make money today, tomorrow you give back plus your profit plus your capital. Okay? Reward yourself. You've made this money, it's a business. Pay yourself. Some people make money. Instead of taking out some profit, that's when now they want to enter 20 different positions because they have the money now. They feel invincible. They can enter this and that and that and that and that. Reward yourself. Why are we doing this? Why are we in this business if we're not going to reward ourselves? Why are you making money? Why do you make money to give it back? Okay? If you set these goals and you have consistency, you will not be struggling. There's no struggling. It will be a breeze. Okay? Any questions? Kashiro, we are living greediness in 2024. You see a person make money and then you're losing everything. It's because now you're led by greed. I would rather you're consistently making money than you want one day to make 10,000. Then you're not doing analysis, you're following somebody blindly, you're getting into place without following your criteria, and then you're losing everything that you made. Okay? If there are no questions, we'll see. Okay. Now, some of the criteria that you can set for yourself is you want to trade a stock with a strong trend. You want to trade a stock that you can identify the trend. Some people just enter trades. You ask them, what trend are you trading? They can't name the trend. Okay. A strong trend. A strong trend is guaranteeing you if I'm in this play, I can be in it. If you're day trading, you want to be in a play at least 15 minutes to an hour. 15 minutes, 15-minute candle to an hour. That's a good day trade. That's a good day trade. Okay. So I know every time I talk about consolidation, so we want to, I found an indicator here that can show you consolidation on a lower time frame for scalping, or sometimes you can even see that and be able to see swings. Okay, so this is the indicator. When you go to indicators, you type consolidation. Then this one, consolidation live. It's a live one. It will give you the consolidation levels. Now, why am I doing this? Is because you want to catch those moves for scalping and day trade. You want to see when a stock is consolidating, it is telling you something is coming. Something is coming, something is coming. Whatever time frame you're scalping, you're day trading, a consolidation is always followed by a breakout or a breakdown. So even if you're on a lower time frame, 5 minutes, you can see those consolidation. Like what we were trading, I missed the entry here on Friday, but I caught it a bit later. But you would have seen this consolidation happening, telling you a move is coming, either a breakout or a breakdown. Okay, so it is important when before the market open, you see some consolidation, a move is coming. On a higher time frame, the same thing. On a lower time frame for day trading. So you want to find out which consolidation are you following for what time frame for day trading or scalping, or what consolidation you're using for swinging. Okay, so here, our consolidation, you get this. Now, if you look at the time, like we said, we want a day trade or a scalping, you can be in it for 15 minutes to an hour. That is guaranteed to make you at least $100 per contract. Now, if you see here, so this all was consolidation from 617, 627, it was going up, consolidation. Then we had this consolidation here, another one here, then we got the drop. Now, if we see this drop, consolidation ended my time 10:45, you would have been in this play all the way to 12 p.m., over an hour. Okay, so I know I usually talk about consolidation on the daily, but you can use this to show you consolidation on a lower time frame, meaning there's something coming. After you're seeing this, it means a breakout is coming or a breakdown is coming, whatever stock you're trading for that day. If the consolidation is happening pre-market, then something is coming when the market open. If the consolidation is coming, especially we know the times, we have the morning when the market opens, then we have an hour after market open, then we have mid-morning, we have lunch hour, we have a power hour. You'll be looking for stocks that are consolidating before those times to catch some moves. Okay, so that's one thing. Now, you have here Netflix, consolidation, then we got a breakout, another consolidation, then we got a breakout, consolidation, pullback, consolidation, went up. Okay, now we're gonna use this together with stochastic. Now, so stochastic, we've changed it's the same stochastic, but we've changed the settings. Okay, so when you go to your settings for stochastic, the K, you make it an 8. The D, you leave as 3. The RSI, you change it to 13. And the stochastic length, you change to 21. Okay. Tuko pamoja. You make these changes on the input. Then you go to the style, you make the upper band red. Okay, it's telling you it's overbought. Then the mid band, you can leave whatever color. The lower band, you make it green. You are oversold. Okay. So those are the input is not changing. It's 80, it's 50, it's 20. But this is where you're changing 8. This remains as 3. This one is 13. This one is 21. Okay. Now this is ideal for scalping and day trading. When it's down here, you're going up. If it is up here, it can extend going up, but you know you're overbought. And then when it's up here, it's coming down, you're getting puts. It is not the same as the one that the settings are the same. This one will give you better opportunities to know this. You're getting puts, came down. Here, you're trading calls going up. It's up here, you're trading puts, it's coming down. Okay. And this is 3 minutes. So this is 5 minutes before market open. It's telling you I'm down here, I'm going up. Going up, we have consolidation, and then we have it dropping. So the 50 acts the same way. If it is above 50 and is not going to the upper band, then that stock is telling you it wants to come back down. So the settings are very important. You need to change them if you want this to work for scalping, for day trading, you know, about swing. Wow. So here, this is 1 hour. Tuesday, 12th December, it was down here. Then you see we had consolidation. Then we went up After it was done, it's overbought, we came down. Okay, consolidation, consolidation, we went up. Okay, we pulled back to 50, stayed there. And then consolidation here. This is what you're seeing, the consolidation. And then it came down, then went up. Okay, consolidation at the top. This is the day we were down here. We went up slightly, consolidation, then dropped. Then we are down here. We went back up slightly, consolidation, continued up, then came down to the 50 and then dropped. Okay, so the input the K is 8, the D remains as 3, the RSI length is 13, and then the stochastic length is 21. Okay.
Can you show the colors again?
So the top, the lower band is green. You're coming from the bottom, so you're going up. The mid band, whatever color, I'm usually using white or whatever. Then the upper color is red. The D and the K remain the same. Then you can change this to make it align. Then this one you make it dashed, and then the lower one you make it align. So oversold, when you're oversold, you are in green, you're going up. When you're overbought, you're red, you're coming down. So even if you're scalping on 1 minute, it is still ideal. Okay, so you can see here on 1 minute, it's down here, went up. Okay, it's up, then came down, went to the 50, came down, went up. I don't advise 1 minute, but I'm just trying to explain. It is ideal for scalping. And if you mix this together with this consolidation, it will help you to know, oh, this we're consolidating, we're dropping. This one is consolidating. It is down here, we're going up. It is consolidating at the top, we're pulling back. Okay, is that clear? All right, now, the other thing, I know I talked about, I know you guys are forgetting, but Sheba remembers that ORB open range. That's also ideal. If you want to use it, it gives you the range. It's the same as this one almost, but that one is the open range. If you're above it, you're going up, or below it, you're going down. I love this because it's showing you points of consolidation. Then if you're using this together with this stochastic you're seeing at the bottom, it is consolidating. So it's already telling you what to anticipate. It is going up because you are consolidating at the bottom. So it's oversold. If you're consolidating at the top here, you're coming down. Okay, we're consolidating here at the bottom, we're going up. It is very ideal for scalping, and even the consolidation indicator, you come here and type consolidation. It is this one by Lonesome. Consolidation Zone Live by Lonesome. Okay. So these are your criterias. I'm helping you guys with criteria for scalping, criteria. You can use this for on 1 hour, still works. Down here, you're going up. Pull back, you're going back up. Okay, it's the same stochastic, but we've just switched the settings. All right, So this one also, this indicator shows you when this has hit the high. So all these three are working together for you. Nikki, I know some of you new guys, yes, we are here to do the training, but this indicator is also very good. It uses RSI. So this one, the ones that shows you higher high, higher low, it is this one, swing RSI. So this one is the swing RSI swing indicator. Okay. So that I really prefer that one than the ones for colors. I prefer this one because very accurate and it's based on RSI. So it will give you, if a stock is overbought, you'll get a high or even a lower high or a higher high. If it's overbought, if it's oversold, you'll get a lower low or a higher low because it's based on RSI. So works really well together with these two indicators. It's a higher low. This is at the bottom. You have consolidation here. It's telling you this stock is going up. Okay. Now, I know I gave you guys the indicator for super trend, the one that gives you two super trends. I know some people who really succeed with that, Shiba and somebody else. You can use that. Or you can use this where you're adding the moving average, the 20 moving average, and we're going to change it. We're going to change the settings. Okay, so you can use that. That gives you super trend, the two super trends, because we changed the two super trends, made one a higher number and the other one was a lower number. So this one is the same, simple. This is a 20. So we come. You can add the moving average simple. Okay, then you come here to the settings. Sapere. Napenda kokoroga kisapere. Oh my God. Okay, so you come to the settings, so you add two of them. Now the same thing, you can either use those super trend or you can use these two. So you add two of them. One, you're making it when you come to the source is the 20 moving average. The length is 20. You can add this one. I think it's this one that is 200 and you change, or any SMA and you just make it 20. Now the difference is one of it. Okay. So this one, the one that is the first 20, you change the color to red. Then you come to the settings, the source, the style, the input. You come to the source and change it to low. Okay, the red one, you change the settings, the source, you make it low. Then you add the second one, you change the color to green, and then the source, you change it to high. Okay, so it picks the high and the low of the moving average. It is the same thing as the other super trend. I just don't remember the settings for the super trend. I know Shiba uses it. I'll ask her for the settings. Okay, so this is 20-day moving average. One, you're changing the source to low, and the other one, you're changing the source to high. I see. Okay, let me remove this and see which one. I don't know if you only 20. Let me add this and see. Oh, it's not the one. Where is it? The moving average. Let me see. Okay, so it's this one. Add this, the one that is just simple moving, the moving average simple. Then you come to the length, you make it 20. Okay, then the source you change to low, and then the color, you change it to red. Okay, that's for the one that is low, you make it red. Then the other one, you change the color to green and make the source high. So the green one is high, the red one is low. Okay, just it's the simple moving average. I hope you've seen. Just say moving average. This one, moving average simple. And then you change the length to 20. And then the green one is high and the red one is low. Okay, so this is how you use it. So the candles, you will see the same moving averages. So we are using stochastic to tell us we are at the bottom, we're expecting to go up, we are consolidating. We have created a lower low. You want the candles to be above the green one to take a call. Okay. You'll take a call and you're using this will add levels. The levels is the last one. So you have this, all these plus levels. So if it's not hitting your level, the same green one becomes your support. You'll see candles pulling back to the green one, but the minute they break below the green, it's not a pullback, this stock is going down. When it's below the red, now you're trading puts. But here we see Netflix, it had consolidation, and then the candles went back to green. And you can see stochastic was down here. So it meant this was coming down, consolidation, consolidation. Stochastic is down here, we went up. Okay, the same thing, pull back. Okay, so this is 1 hour. If you're scalping or day trading, so if you're entering on a call and you're seeing this thing is below the red, then you're definitely in the wrong trend. Okay, so there we had consolidation, the candles are below. You wait for, if your stock is consolidating, you want the direction. But here the stochastic is telling us this stock is supposed to go up because it's down here. It's consolidating, yes, but it's at the bottom. So we're expecting it to go up. You're just waiting for the candles to go above the green line, then you're going up. Okay, so the last one we're gonna add is the levels, because you must trade using levels. If it's not hitting your level, then you're expecting a pullback. So stochastic is up here, take profit. You're scalping, don't treat scalping, day trading as swing. You enter the call here, you're looking at your levels, it has hit your target, this is overbought, get out. You're done with this call. Okay, you wait again for consolidation. If you want to scalp again, it came down, went back up, came down again. If you're getting a good play out of one leg and it has made you good money, you're done for the day, leave that alone. You can find another stock, the same thing. So here, we were consolidating, it was below. There's no way you're taking call or calls until these candles go above. If it is going above and you're seeing this stock is overbought, This is not a good play, not unless you entered here and you traded using levels. Okay? But if you're seeing it up here and it's overbought, then it means this, you should not be looking at calls, should be looking at puts. So you wait, this consolidation, then the candles are below, the red one, puts, pull back, came down again. Okay, so whatever stock you're trading, have those criteria. It doesn't have to be mine. You can still use the super trend. It gives you a buy, first buy, then a second buy. I'll ask Shiba, I've forgotten the settings, but this is another one. So, who is this Ryan? Is this Tai Tai? Tai Tai, is that you?
That's Mina.
It is who?
It's Mina.
Oh, it's my, oh, sorry. Okay, so, where Kavi umeshaanza kuuliza look at this, look at that. We are still creating a criteria. We are looking at a criteria. We're not looking at specific stocks. We're talking about criteria. You missed the beginning. We went through the criteria for entering calls, the criteria for entering puts. Ryan, I'm sorry. I know another Ryan. Hi, Maina. Okay, so we've added here the first one that you make the high, you come to the setting, and then on the input, it is 20, the source you change to high. When you come to style, you change the color to green. The high is green. So you pick your color here. Okay, then the other one, it is low. You come to the setting. The input, you change the source, you pick low. Okay, then you go to the color and make it red. I hope that's clear. Kavi ameanza tu biashara hapa. Okay. Ryan, you refuse to introduce yourself. They nicknamed you Maina. Oh my God. Okay, so now we have our stochastic RSI. If it is up here, just know if you're in a call, you're in dangerous zone, you should be getting out. It is coming down, whatever time frame you're scalping or yeah, they love playing. And their ring leader is Kashiro. They are so if you're in calls, you know I should be getting out of my calls. If you're scalping, you should be getting out. This thing is coming down. If it is down here, you're getting calls, especially if you see consolidation, you're expecting this stock to go up. For swing, the same thing. You want to find consolidation is our ticket. Our gold ticket now is consolidation. We always know, even if a stock is consolidating on 1 minute, 2 minute, 5 minutes, it's usually followed by a breakout or a breakdown. So now this stochastic helps us to know what to anticipate. Are we anticipating a bullish breakout or a bearish breakout? So we have consolidation here, consolidation. You wait. You want to wait when the candles are clearly above the green moving average. Okay, so we are down here, we are done with consolidation, we've gone up. This one is 1 hour, you can swing. Okay, we look at the last one, which is the levels. So here, as long as it's above the green, you're going up. But when you look at the stochastic, this thing is dangerous. I should be getting out. You know, they're saying, I'm holding, I'm swinging, and it's up here. Okay, came down. It is overbought. Dangerous, came, pull back. Okay, you wait for another consolidation. So you want to find those stocks that are consolidating, whatever time frame you're seeing. So here, if you're seeing consolidation on 1 hour, you want to wait for it to confirm first. Okay, it is consolidating. Look at the stochastic. It was down here, it went up, it's up here. So we don't have a clear move, especially when it's consolidating like this. It came to 50, then went up. So we are up here, we are consolidating. So you can already anticipate. I've done the homework for you guys. And this is criteria. You don't have to use mine, but this stochastic, please use it. It will save your life. Literally. Okay.
Virginia.
Yes.
So ideally, you want the candles to be above both the red and the green?
Of course, it has to be above the red to go up to be above the green. So it's a clear bullish trend going up. But you're getting puts when the candles are below the red and you're going down. Does that make sense? You want the candles to be clearly above the green for you to be confident with calls. Now, if you're seeing this stock is consolidating, you're waiting. You don't want to enter a play for a stock that is doing this up and down, up and down. You want to when it's a breakout. So if this is consolidating here and the stochastic is up here, consolidation again, stochastic is up, then pulled back, then went back up, consolidation. So this stock has been consolidating almost the entire time. So don't be forcing trades on stocks that are not giving you clear direction. Like look here, it came down to the red, went back to the green, came down again, then consolidation, then went back up. Okay, you want to clear. There's stocks that are giving you very clear, let's see coin when it was trending down or trending up. So we had consolidation. Did you give the criteria of scalping and day trading? T, how are you feeling? Are you still in the hospital?
Yeah, I just got from the that long MRI. So I just got back into the room. So I figured I'd ask the question. I caught the end of it.
Okay.
I get out Tuesday.
Were you there or you get out on Tuesday?
Yes.
Okay. You sound okay. So that's good.
Yeah, the painkillers work. They're great.
Yeah. Were you there when we began the training or you just came in?
I came in about 20 minutes ago.
Okay. Now you'll have to catch up.
Yes.
So,
I didn't so if you already answered it, then I'll review it.
okay. So these three things, stochastic, the consolidation, and this simple moving average. They're supposed to show us for scalping and also swing. Okay. Now, if you are seeing a stock is consolidating, you want to avoid swinging because how do you know if it will go up or go down? So here it's consolidating. If you can see this, it was consolidating and the stochastic was up here, was down here. Then it went up slightly and then continued down. So you want to avoid stocks consolidating until you get a direction. Now, what is the direction? If you are, this is 1 hour. 1 hour you can use for swing, but 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, those are you're using for day trading and scalping. Use always 5 minutes for entry. Okay, you can also confirm with your 15 minutes. So it is consolidating, you're waiting, wait for it. But as you're waiting, you can clearly see this is telling you it wants to go up. Okay. Another consolidation telling you should be wary if you have calls. It pulled back. I want to go when it was trending up nicely. You see, Kashiro, your answer. This is the day it went up, then dropped pre-market last week. Now, let's see this last week. This was on 2nd. Let's see if we would have seen that move on 1 hour. I saw somebody saying I'm swinging calls for something. I don't know who it was. So this was Friday. This was Tuesday. Now, you see the stochastic, when this was the pullback pre-market, it came to 50 and then continued down here. The next day, this was Tuesday, then into Wednesday. It was still down here, but the stochastic was down here telling us it wants to go back up. But it was not a big move. We have consolidation, then went up, consolidation, came down. Now for swing, you want to clear where the candles are above the green. If the candles are not above the green, why are you swinging calls? The candles are not above and it's consolidating. Avoid swinging things you're not clear about the trend, especially if it's consolidating like this. So this will help people who are swinging blindly. Please, no more swinging blindly. Majameni. Kashiro, leave Ryan alone, please. He's a very young boy, young man. He's in college.
Right.
Yeah, he's very young. Leave him alone. He's not a man. He's still growing up. Okay. Wacha
Oh,
kumwaga.
yeah, yeah,
He called her out.
Okay. Now, if this one, like, look at a coin when it was going up, kept pulling back to the green one, going up, pulling back to the red, the green and the red, going up. It wasn't so beautiful, but so this is the ones that you know, this is not clear to swing. If you're seeing a chart looking like this, very dangerous to swing. But if you're seeing a chart looking like, let's see LMT, not very clean. The only clean one was Lily. Look at Lily. So it was down here, the candles are above, here you can swing. And there was no consolidation. Consolidation happened here, then we went up, we started going up, you can swing this one. But if you're seeing consolidation and you're not sure, like here, it consolidated, but this was after hours, then went up. Already the stochastic is telling you you're up there. You have no business holding calls, and this is 1 hour time frame. Okay, any more questions before I add levels? Now, we have all manner of levels. You can use it. You don't have to change if it is working for you. The only difference with this one, it is called 4J targets. The difference with this, and I will show you guys. You go to indicators, you type 4J. We have a street here called 4J. 4J targets and levels. Change to, add this one. You're not changing anything on it. Now, the difference with this thing is you can, depending on the whatever level in time frame, whatever time frame you're trading, it will give you levels according to that time frame. So if you're scalping on 5 minutes, if it breaks those levels, the ones it has given you, it will another session when you've broken the levels on that time frame, you will change it. It will give you 15 minutes levels, 1 hour levels. If it breaks that, you have 4 hours. So if you're scalp or swinging, this is ideal because it gives you, let's say like Lily, you see here, like it broke these levels, you now change to a higher time frame. You don't leave it there. You want to see on 1 hour, what are my levels? So on this day, this was the target levels on 1 hour, 602. Remember when it rejected 602? So it didn't go to the target levels. It will give you the levels coming down. It rejected here. It gave you the range for that day. This was at the levels. If it breaks that levels, you want to go see on a higher time frame. What are the levels? 2 hours, 4 hours, daily. You can even go to daily. Now here, when Lily was going up, these were the levels. It was supposed to go to 640, and this is the 4 hours. So it will give you levels according to the time frame and according to the price action. So if that stock is trending up like Lily was, you see that when it was trending, the range was small. This time when the range was small, it will give you the range according to the price action of that stock. So if you're changing the time frame, you will see on 4 hour, Lily was supposed to go to 640, but it rejected 640. So it was telling you it hit 636 or something. So it didn't go to 640. Pulling back, the levels are right there. So you're going back to the same levels here, here, go down to this. If you go to daily, you will see the levels on the daily. Now on the daily, it broke 612. It is supposed to go to 667. So you know, look at the stochastic. We still have room to go up. This is the daily. We came from here. Okay. Now you see the consolidation also on the daily chart. We were consolidating and stochastic was down here. So it was telling you Lily is going to heaven. Okay. So the levels are here. On the daily, it is supposed to go to 667, 722. So when you have challenges with CPR where some stock break the weekly CPR and some stock even break the monthly CPR, this one, according to the price action, it will increase the levels based on, these are the levels of the 4 hours, 1 hour, daily, even weekly. Okay, so if you're scalping, it will give you the range depending on that stock that day. So if you're seeing here consolidation and you want to get calls, you want to see this is the range is giving you the levels on 5 minutes. And this stock came from 16. What are the levels? So it will update them according. Let me turn off this one. Okay. So it is showing you the levels here. From here, 610, you're going to 619. From 619, you're going to 628. So if a stock is not going to that level and you're looking at stochastic, it is up here. You're getting out. If it breaks this level, you're changing to a higher time frame. You want to see on 1 hour, like here, you can't use this 1 hour because it has broken this. So you want to go to 4 hours and see what are the levels on 4 hours. It gave you 630, 640. So for those people who are swinging, you want to look at the levels on a higher time frame. If you're taking a swing, am I holding this? It is going to give me the levels, or am I holding this? And it won't make me much money if I'm swinging. Or is the stochastic up here? Should I be holding calls or should I be holding puts? Okay, but it doesn't have to work for you. You can still use CPR. You can still use SATI. You can use whatever levels you're using. ORB. I know I talked about it in one video. I can't remember which one, but it was so brief. I think that's where Shiba got that from. I spoke about it very brief. When stock up, the market opens, it gives you the range, the open range. And then if it's breaking out of that, you can use that level. So whatever stock you're trading, depending on whatever indicator works for you in terms of levels, pick on that. Okay. So this one works depending on the time frame and the price action of that stock you're looking at. Question. Now, if you wanted to have numbers, Ryan, you go to your settings here, and then you go to scale, and then you click on this. It has to show you indicators and financial name, and then click check this indicators and financial value. So you have to check these two. You go to settings here, not the setting of the indicator, but your chart settings. Okay, if you wanna see the levels. Okay, any questions? So this one we're still using. It will show you the levels at the bottom. These two, this is the swing high low by Che. Give you the levels at the bottom. If it's green, it's support. If it's red, it's resistance. If sometimes you don't see the resistance level, depending on the settings, it has to go, I don't know how many candles before you get the level. Okay, but this stochastic, so now you don't have a reason. You're holding a call and that stochastic is up here. And you're saying, I'm going to heaven. Hi, any questions? Okay. So if there are no questions, let me look at this GS Kavi is talking about. So GS, we talked about it. I talked about GS on think on Wednesday or Thursday. What do I do?
Don't
Do
they
it.
have earnings next week?
Hmm?
Doesn't GS have earnings next week?
Yeah, I also spoke about that. Usually financials start as off.
Friday. Yeah.
Yeah. Where's that arrow? Oh. So financials start as off every beginning of the quarter. So we have JPM, we have GS,
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo, MS. So they always start as of the beginning of the year. So this is what time.
You should have told me lab labels. You know what I printed? Oh, the sticker label?
Mhm.
Oh,
Who doesn't love levels? Terry.
thank you though.
You don't love levels? Hi. Okay. So GS, we talked about it on Wednesday. Wednesday or Thursday. I think JPM is usually the one that starts off. Ay, where am I? Okay.
There's a whole set of them on
Reporting.
Friday. There's a lot of them on Friday.
Yeah,
Like
GS
JPM.
never starts. It's usually JPM, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Yeah.
Citigroup.
GS is usually the following week. So it's reporting next week, the 16th. Okay. So we had talked about it. It has been barely breaking that 389. It is consolidating. I don't know on what time frame. So we have JPM. JPM usually starts as off. I know that Citi, Wells Fargo, and those stocks. Let's see our consolidation. So it is consolidating. Okay, so this level to this level on the daily. Our stochastic is where? On the daily, up here. Okay. It has not been breaking this level, 389. It barely, just slightly retested that 389. So here it was consolidating. We didn't get it didn't materialize much because it's been consolidating on this level, 379, 389. Okay. Why are you calling Leroy?
Thank you, Virginia. You like to be on my case.
You're really Leroy amefanya nini? You know he's my guy, so I always have to take care of those people you like harassing. So it has not broken how many days? So 386. The first time it hit 386 was the 14th. Is it 3 weeks so far? So when stocks are not breaking a level for 3 weeks, we call it, the pattern is called a 3-week tight pattern. Okay. And SPY was there. Last week I gave you guys that consolidation list. Microsoft, SPY was there. V, they gave you the list. If a stock is not breaking or slightly just breaking the high of that, just going slightly above without going, like it doesn't even hit 390. It was 386, then 389, I think was here. It has hit 389 twice. So this was Tuesday, and then it hit 389 on Friday. So if a stock is not breaking a level for 3 weeks, has it been 3 weeks? December 14th. How many weeks so far from December 14th? So this is gonna be a good play for earnings. I think it should be in that 3 weeks tight pattern. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's 2 weeks. For 15. 5, oh, it's 3 weeks.
It is 3 weeks.
3
yeah.
weeks. So it has hit that 3 weeks tight pattern. So this is going to be a good play. And look at the stochastic. So it's consolidating and it's up here. So this can be a pullback. If it pulls back before earnings, we still have a 1 week, 2 weeks, Tuesday. So this whole next week, we are watching for a pullback. If it pulls back, it can be a pullback and rip, but that 3 weeks tight, the same thing we are seeing with the Microsoft. Just going slightly out. So it's after this drop, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This has been more than 3 weeks. So it was 3 weeks. I gave you the list on last week on Monday. That's why we got this barely a drop. So it's still in the range. So it needs to break out of 364, break down for bearish, and it is, it is down here. So this is gonna go up 364, 377. So if it breaks, I'd say the minute it breaks 377, we're looking at it going back up. Yes, Ryan, we can find stocks for day trade. Mostly we count days. So if a stock is consolidating, they can be good for scalping or day trading if they are giving you a good range. So look at the range. Some stocks are not the best because if this range is not giving you a good number, some stocks like Lilly, it was good to trade when it was ranging. UNH, ADB, these stocks with a big ATR, they can be good to trade when they are ranging. But you want to find stocks that are trending, then you can count days. So multiple of 3, a strong trend lasts 9 days. When it reported earnings here, then pulled back for 2 days, a pullback should last 3 to 6 days. If a pullback is not even going for 3 days, then it means this stock wants to go up. You want to find 2 inside bars after a pullback. Now, this week, most stocks, either they have 3 lower lows or with an inside bar. 2 days of pullback, creating an inside bar and an inside bar and then an inside bar, 2 inside bars, then a breakout is followed. You want a stock to make a decision, made a decision. Pullback, 1, 2 days, didn't go to 3 days, then created a higher low. This is an inside bar because it's in this range candle. Then the second inside bar. After 2 inside bars, you're getting a call. The minute this stock breaks above this high candle, it has a change of character. It is going up. Count 9 days. The minute it broke this candle, count 9 days. You're holding calls for 9 days, or you're holding puts for 9 days, depending on which trend. Pull back 3 to 6 days. Okay. I mentioned, I talked about, watch the video I talked about on Thursday. the second day after a decision is made is the best day to trade because some stocks don't have a strong trend after that. So if it breaks there, that high, we ignore the stochastic. Okay, now, if a stock is trending up, the stochastic will remain up here. But it is, oh, Ryan, where? You have to wait until the class. So, you're using the Bollinger Band. It is working. It will break a rule, come down, break a rule, come down, but you want to stop walking along the band. So the stochastic is up here, is walking up the band. It can walk up the band 9 days, 12 days, 15 days, 18, 21, like that, multiple of 3. You're not ignoring the stochastic. The stochastic is just telling you this stock is overbought, and at some point it will come down. And this is what it did. And then now it's down here, oversold, consolidating. So it means Microsoft, at some point, you're going up based on this stochastic. But now, right now, it is consolidating. But a move is coming. Okay? So JPM, GS, it has to break out of that consolidation. 370. 370, 364, if it comes down to this or break above that 389. It is in this 3-week tight pattern. It's been 3 weeks, so something is going to happen. And based on this, it can pull back 377. So the minute it breaks below 373, this Bollinger Band moving average level, or the minute it drops, you can trade the range from 389 to 364. Okay, but from this, we can clearly state this stock is coming down. Should be pulling back. JPM has been going up to ER, trending up. Now, this is, Ryan, this is what I mean by walking along the band. It is overbought, yes, but it is walking along the band. So it's trending up as it walk. Here it broke a rule, slight pullback, walking. So this walk can go on for a multiple of 3. You add 3 each day, you're adding 3 days. This indicator, Bollinger Band. What is the indicator name? BB. Type BBAWE. This is the indicator, BBAWE. Okay, so it shows you the squeeze. It's a Bollinger Band. You want a stock that is walking. When it's walking, you can hold, and count multiple of 3. Welcome. You count multiple of 3. Okay. So yes, this stochastic, the same as GS, we are overbought. Okay. But this one is not consolidating. It's just been walking up the band, walking. Now, if we look at our levels, it is supposed to go to 176, which it hit, I think. It did. 172. Or it hit 173. 172 or 173? 172. So it was on the daily, it's supposed to go to 176, then 180. So if it keeps trending up, it can go to 180. But it is up here, so it means we're either going to get a pullback or it will keep walking. But this, look at this beautiful chart. From this ER, it pulled back. After this, just trending up. And you see this as the price action keeps going, these levels keeps updating here, and then we have 173, almost hit it these 2 times. Then if it keeps going on, can go to 180, but it is overbought. So a pullback is imminent. Okay. So those are the financials. I know UNH, I said I'll talk about some few stocks reporting earnings, but I haven't gone through all of them to see the strategy. UNH is reporting on Friday next week, this week, right? Yeah. Okay. So we know UNH, we've had periods of consolidation here, slightly went up, slightly went up. It didn't even retest 554. Okay, so we had, you guys are seeing how this thing works, consolidation. So if you look at stochastic is down here, so it's telling you, I'm consolidating, yes, but I'm going up. If it's consolidating at the 50, do you see here the consolidation? It was at 50. At 50, it can go either direction, go back down or go up. So what it did, it came down. You want the first candle that makes a decision out of the consolidation, you're going down. So it rejected this level, 516. So it went back up, barely staying above 550. Okay, so it's reporting earnings on Friday, and it can go either way. It's at 50 again. So it's down here, went up. It was bearish. It didn't hit 554. So this is a lower high. You can see the lower high here because it did not retest 554. So if it has a indecision candle, this was a good play on Friday. 549 consolidation. Look at the stochastic up here. Came down. Okay. 549. It didn't even touch 550. So let me look at the weekly. At the weekly, look at the stochastic. It's up here. It came down. So this was a pullback. 548. The next level is 558. It didn't even retest 554. So possibility to be coming down for earnings. Even the 4-hour is up here. Okay. Now, this can go either way. Why? Because it's at 50. So it needs to break this 554 for us to be confident it's going up. But it can go to 550, 568. On the weekly, it can go to 558, 569, 593, 611, 631. Okay. So it's either or because it's here. So we want it to break above this 50 for us to be confident it's going up. And let's break this 554 level. Okay. So this week, okay, what is the other year? What is the other earning stock next week? UNH, when is Tesla reporting? We still have time. Anyone who has looked at the, Leroy, you posted the calendar. Any stock reporting this week? I haven't gotten down to all of them. He posted it there. He posted in the chat.
We got Delta Airlines, Wells Fargo, Citi, United Healthcare, and JPM. Them the only good ones.
Okay. AEHR is a semiconductor. Now, because Delta is reporting, we're looking at BA this week, and I'm thinking BA is supposed to pull back and then continue down. Where is BA? Okay, it's supposed to pull back. So BA has created, it was supposed to create 3 lower lows. So we had consolidation here. Do you guys see how beautiful this thing is? Consolidation, overbought, pull back. So it came from 257, dropped to, rejected 243. So it is supposed to go up. What is the level? Hold on. Rina, give me my phone, please. Thank you. Just a second. I write down my notes in my phone because Marie's has become my scribbles on all my books. So BA, where's the thing? BA, crowd, DPZ. Just a second. I write notes and I forget where I wrote them. Trust my head so much. So BA was supposed to create 3 lower lows. You think the news may affect? So this is the thing with BA. Every time, the past 4 years, there was a time BA had a crash. There's a plane that had a crash, and then BA, the stock just dropped and dropped and dropped. So it's a stock that is very sensitive to news. Now, it was supposed to create 3 lower lows and then pull back. So it didn't, it created 2 lower lows, an inside bar and another inside bar. Okay, so the news might not make, it might make it not do what it was supposed to do. It was supposed to go up and then bearish continuation. So it might have that bearish continuation, but if you look at the stochastic, it was supposed to pull back. It was supposed to go up. But I don't know now with the news. The thing with BA, it can drop, yes, and then decide to go back up. There was only one time, I don't know which crash was in India or something, that made it drop so much. But sometimes it recovers really well after news. There was an emergency door that flew. I don't know what was the flight? Is that Leroy? Where was that flight? Was it here in America?
Yes, it was in America.
Where was it going?
Give me a
From
minute.
California to somewhere.
Yeah.
And the
Oakland.
emergency door flew.
Yes, open.
Probably they didn't lock it properly or what. Have they done the investigation?
Actually, it was a window that put a hole in it the size of a door.
They did what?
It was a window that came loose and it put a hole the size of a door. So it was actually a window
Or the
that came out.
pressure, or is the,
Yeah.
the wind came, the pressure increased in the plane and made that thing to open?
Yep.
Okay,
Just-
so it might not be, it might be if they do a report and say whether it was a plane default or it was human error, we might get that pullback. It is supposed to pull back. Because you have two lower lows, we have two inside bars. Okay, but if that news, and you see the stochastic is down here, but that news might change. Might change this. Okay, so we are looking at it. Now, if you see on lower time frame is consolidating. So it's supposed to go, it needs to break above Wednesday. It needs to break above 250 for it to have a chance at retesting this, but it is just a pullback. It is a pullback, but depending on this news, it might come down. Okay, so my strategy might not matter because of news, but it was supposed to pull back on Monday. Okay, so if it doesn't, that doesn't happen, and also because is it Delta is reporting earnings, so it can be sympathy. So we're looking at airlines this week just because financials and some airlines are reporting this week. We know these stocks almost move the same way when it comes to the sector. Financials and airlines usually move the same direction, and energy stocks. So BA was on my watch list, but now because of that news, I actually didn't know about it until I saw Leroy posting. So that one messes us up, but it was supposed to pull back and then bearish continuation. The same thing for crowd. Okay, so it was supposed to give us, you see, consolidation. We were supposed to get 3 lower lows. We only got 1 and 2, and then 2 inside bars. It's doing the same thing. It's supposed to pull back and then bearish continuation. Okay, you see the daily is down here. So we're supposed to get a pullback and then bearish continuation. Proud, DPZ. Okay, they all refused to give us 3 lower lows. So they were all supposed to give us 3 lower lows, but we only got 1, 2, almost like a triple bottom. You see, this one can go either way. So it might give us at the 3rd lower low because it's at 50, or it can decide to go up, and it is consolidating. So after consolidation, we always get a breakout or a breakdown. So 392 or 414. This is a good range. You can trade the range, or you wait. If it breaks below this, you're going down. If it breaks above this, it's going up. But it's supposed to pull back, calls, and then bearish continuation. Okay. What did you do to my phone? I can't get anything.
Virginia, did you say DPZ is the trend is bearish continuation?
It is supposed to pull
After
back
the-
and then bearish continuation. Oh, this girl, I don't know what she did to my internet. Hold on. Second. Ah, my goodness. What was the other stock? Netflix. Okay, so we have two lower lows. Then it gave us an inside bar, and another inside bar. So if it doesn't pull back again to give us, to break above 485, then we're looking at the bearish continuation. I'll post the levels there. I don't know what has happened. Rina was playing Roblox on my phone. So the stochastic is here on the mid band. It is supposed to pull back, then bearish continuation. So this day it pulled back, but it rejected 485. It was supposed to go to 485. I'll give the levels. It only hit 480 on this day when we were looking at it. Now, most stocks, I'll give the list. This is the trend, the pattern we're looking for. 3 lower lows, pull back, then bearish continuation. Okay. So this one, the one that is at 50, can go up, then bearish continuation, but it's supposed to pull back, bearish continuation. Okay. BA, Crowd, DPZ, Netflix. Now my head, I can't remember all the stocks. And my phone, okay. Meta was also the same. Pull back, then bearish continuation. That window seat, I don't like it. So Meta was pulling back on Friday. So on Thursday, we thought it would go up, but it just didn't do much. But on Friday, we got a pullback. It hit the key level. We were looking at 353 and then 357, but it only did 353. So that was our pullback. I have no idea if it's done pulling back, but pullback, bearish continuation. Stochastic is up here, already looking like it was going down. So pullback, bearish continuation. Okay, so this one started pulling back. Now we know pullback can take 3 to 6 days. So we are looking at that. We already got, this was our day one because that was the change of trend. That's the day it broke, had a change of character. So this was our day one. We want to see if it will give us 2 more days, or if it hits 357 or goes to retest this level. If it's retesting 362, then it's going up. But if it's creating a lower high, you're getting puts for bearish continuation, meaning you're going to break 340 to go lower. I'll look at the list. I thought my head is, I keep so many things in my head, but nowadays I tend to forget. So the ones that are key was BA, Meta, Netflix, Crowd, DPZ. Okay. The other, it's only Meta that we have sign of a pullback. The rest, Netflix. This was an inside bar, indecision, almost like a doji, a spinning top. So we didn't get a pullback move. So if it is this week, I mean, the pullback is non-existent, then we're looking at the bearish continuation. But that's the pattern for Netflix, Meta, Crowd. I don't know if Snow is there. If Crowd is there, CRM and Snow should be there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. 3 lower lows. Pull back, bearish continuation. Snow is down here. Okay, so most stocks gave us the 3 lower lows. The ones that were only doing 3 lower lows, and we have a change of character. Okay, we have a change of character. I don't know which stock I told you guys has a change of character and then it went up. So this is a change of character because it broke above the previous lower high level. So we are supposed to get a pullback and then bearish continuation. So we know this snow barely existed above 200. Just went, I think, slightly 201, then came here. We had this consolidation, then the drop. So tech stocks, almost all tech stocks are the same thing. The same thing. 3 lower lows. So we're supposed to get a pullback, bearish continuation. Most tech stocks. You're fine. Crowd, CRM. Okay. They're supposed to be pullback, bearish continuation. So that's what we're watching for this week for most tech stocks. Okay. I'll post the list and some levels to watch for. But if we all see, the stochastic is down here. This is the daily. Okay. SMCI semiconductors. SMCI was the one that looked like it wanted to. You're fine. Oh, wait. Chica. Semiconductor stocks, we talked about them last week. Who is asking? Okay, so
Me,
SMCI is the one we said it had a change of character and then it went up. So this change of character is important. This is what we talked about pre-market on Friday. We said on Thursday it had a change of character. So look at it today. And this is what happened on it wasn't a big move, but it was scalping. So from 287 went to 298, about 10 points. So we are looking at 3 to 6 days because this was this stock is still bearish. Remember, it was bearish. 356 came down, 317 came down, slightly broke it, 327. So it's still a lower high. Okay, so if it is going up, this is at 50, can go either way. If we are getting a pullback, we already have a change of character. We have day 1. We're looking at day 2, day 3. If we can have 3 days of pullback, but this one was not in that strategy. The only ones that are the ones I've mentioned, anything that had 3 lower lows and an inside bar or 2 lower lows and an inside bar, they're the ones we're expecting pullback and then continuation. This one had more, you remember I gave the list, the ones that had more than 6 days of pullback or 6 days of pullback. If you count, this was consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It had 6 days of pullback. So this did what it was supposed to do. Now, if you look at Meta, Netflix, the ones I've talked about, this is almost the same scenario. What we had the first lower low, this one didn't even do 2 lower lows. So this was the first lower low, inside bar, then we had continuation. So we are supposed to get a pullback out of those stocks that are mentioned. If they don't pull back, then we're looking at just them continuing down to day 6 of pullback. Okay. So semiconductors, we saw them, even NVIDIA. On Friday, this is what happened. So it has a change of character. So this was an inside bar, and then this one broke this previous lower high level. So we have a change of character, meaning we're looking at semiconductors on Monday. They can continue up. So it's supposed to break 495. It's supposed to go to 500, 520. So if we're getting 3 days of pullback, stochastic here. So semiconductors, if you look at them, the stochastic is here. So can be, if it doesn't go for another day, then this will be shallow pullback. We are going continuation down, but they have a change of character. SMCI has a change of character. AVGO. AVGO wasn't looking very strong last week. So this one, consolidation, 1, 2, 3, 4, barely breaking support. So this has 4 lower lows, and it's at 50. So semiconductors are at 50, can be either going up or down. Okay, so this one we had 1, 2, 3, 4, then an inside bar. So we talked about last week with those stocks with an inside bar after they come down or go up and then an inside bar. And you see the same thing. So all semiconductors are at 50. It can be either going up or coming down. I still don't I don't have momentum plays, Kashiro. What happened last week to give? I gave the list of momentum. That's the list that I have. The one I updated. Look at the weekly chart. Nothing has changed. I updated it on Friday, I think. Momentum comes with price action. We've barely had any price action last week. So those were the lists. DPZ was there, Sport is there, PDD is there. VS is reporting earnings. I would rather you trade the TMUS, T-Mobile than VS. I don't know. This one is momentum together with the T-Mobile. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one is momentum. This one is also momentum. Okay, so it was consolidation coming down, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Day 6. So this one you're looking at it also. Why? We have one inside bar and a second inside bar. So you're supposed to get a stock giving you 2 inside bars. It has a breakout, then it gives you an inside bar. Look at that stock. It's constriction. We talked about this last week. So this one, look at it. Verizon is a small ATR, but it is also in the momentum list. DPZ was in momentum list. I don't know if it's still there after what it did on Friday. So this one has 1, 2, almost triple bottom. So it's supposed to pull back, bearish continuation. Okay. Sport was on the momentum list. It had an inside bar here, had a change of character, and now it has an inside bar. So if it doesn't break this level, look at Sport. I don't like it. I don't like this stock. This one and the DSK, they don't move really. They don't. They just look at this movement. But look at it because it has an inside bar. It is down here on the daily. It has already a change of character. It has made a decision already. So might continue going up. Look at it, 3 to 6 days for this pullback. If it doesn't go to 202, bearish, trend down. I just don't like this stock. Workday also the same 3 lower lows or what? Yeah, first, an inside bar has like triple bottom. Okay, so pull back, bearish, continuation. Stochastic is down here. And net, so tech stocks, something is coming. All tech stocks. Okay, one, barely. When a stock is not making ranges going down, can be fighting that pullback trend. And it's at 50. So this is the only one I've seen at 50 for tech stocks. And it had a doji on Friday. So we need a decision if it wants to go back up or it will continue down. But this one was not in my list. Who is the other one? ADSK. Okay. So nothing much this week is because most stocks the same thing. First lower low, second lower low, third lower low, and inside bar. So something, these two are at 50. ANET and ADSK are at 50. So it's supposed to pull back, bearish continuation. The pullback can be 3 days. This one, we need a change of character. We don't have a change of character. So we look at it because it has an inside bar. But the main ones I mentioned, BA, Netflix, Meta, Crowd, DPZ, CAT. What? CAT. Ooh. Forgetting. CAT. CAT. Pullback, bearish continuation. If CAT is here, probably D. I know it's not in my list, but DE. Because it's the brother. So we got 3 lower lows up here. It's not in my list for pullback, bearish continuation. But because CAT is there, we can look at this. So look at this. Consolidation went up. We had 1 inside bar, 2 inside bars, but it had already made a decision, so it was going up. We had some slow, barely breaking this level. First lower low, second lower low, third lower low. So if we go by CAT, it's supposed to be pullback, bearish continuation. It's up here. Okay. So the last one I look at is Chinese. They are still so exhausting. Baidu, we have this consolidation. We have here nothing much. I have no idea what's happening to these Chinese stocks, except for PDD. The rest, I have no idea. We just need some news out of China. But the last time they had news, Enters dropped like 20 points. So PDD is consolidating. And it's down here. So we're expecting it to go up. Needs to break 150. We already had a change of character. So we had this, then an inside bar, very shallow. It had 150, 150. Then we had another inside bar, a doji or a spinning top. So something is coming out of this stock. And it's down here. So only PDD. The rest, I don't know what they want. Okay. So those are the main ones I'm looking at. SPY is creating lower lows. The first one, the second, the third, the fourth, barely breaking. So if tech stocks are going to be doing the same thing, pullback, then bearish continuation. So we're looking at pullback, then bearish continuation for this one too. For semiconductors, most of them are at 50, so it can be either or QQQ. One, two, three, 4, 5 lower lows. You see QQQ also, it's at 50. Okay, so nothing much. We got the pullback. So now we want to see if they will go back up, especially for those that have not done 6 days. Those that have done 3 days and then they have inside bars are the ones we are putting at the top. BA, Netflix, Meta, DPZ and all that. Because they did less than 3 lower lows and they did an inside bar. So if they don't pull back, then it means we're looking at bearish continuation for them. But that's the pattern for those top 5. Any questions? Any stock somebody is painting I look at?
ADB.
ADB sucks when it's bearish. Ugh. Oh, these stocks need just to be bullish. So ADB has more than 6. So we had this. So we had it reported earnings. We had the first lower low, the second lower low, then an inside bar, had a change of character, then consolidated, then made a decision. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is not in my list, but it has 4 lower lows. But it's down here. So it's supposed to go back up. Okay. So we know a pullback can last 6 days. We already have 4 lower lows. So anything with less than 6 lower lows, we're looking at them tomorrow to see if they'll continue with the 5th lower low, 6th lower low, or they'll create inside bars. Those with inside bars are the ones you put at the top. The ones that only had 2 lower lows and an inside bar, you put at the top. These are the ones they can continue going down. Biotech, ugh, really? I thought they still have room to continue up. But it broke 112 BNTX. Moderna is supposed to go to 118. Yeah, it did. Oh, it hit 115. It had a double top. Okay. So better candles than BNTX. We had consolidation here, broke, change of character. It's gone up, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we had a pullback here, went up, inside bar, pullback, then went up. So it needs to break that 115. But it's up here. So there's a clear sign it wants. It can pull, should be pulling back at some point. Okay. So main focus this week is tech stocks. So I talked about, Shiro, where were you? I talked about retail stocks last week. I talked about semiconductor. Nothing has changed. Nothing has happened the whole week last week. So nothing has changed. So the same thing we talked about, we're still looking at the same thing. HD, inside bar, anything that gives you an inside bar and another inside bar, we're looking at it. 2 inside bars, we're looking at them because it is either that's constriction, we're either gonna get continuation down or a pullback. The RSI was coming down. So this is an example of those stocks with the RSI, which is up there. This is what you can get. Them coming down. HD, Coast, TGT. I spoke about them. Was it on Friday? Ashiro, nothing has changed since Friday. The whole of last week, nothing has changed. So TGT, look at it. He only gave us 2, barely 2, and this is an inside bar, a doji, and it's down here. So maybe he wants to go up, post. These ones I'm just going over them because I spoke about them in detail on Friday. Is it Friday or Thursday? Nothing has changed. We didn't have anything much happening. Oh, this one has a change of character. So it gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lower lows, and then it has a change of character. So this one wants to go back up. $6.59. So it has a change of character. It broke this. So look at it. Once a change of character means it's a change of trend, it wants to go back up. So costs. Kashiro, I spoke about all retail stocks. I don't think I looked at Amazon. I don't. Something is supposed to happen to Amazon. Ugh. Why is my phone not working? It has an inside bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then an inside bar. This is the thing you're looking for. Stocks with inside bars. It's a constriction, means something is supposed to happen. It has a strategy. I need to look at it. I know it has a strategy. Any questions? I'm done. I was mostly supposed to talk about the goals for this year and then the criteria, those indicators. Now you can have your own criteria and then mention those stocks because there's nothing much. So we are looking at pullback, bearish continuation. So this one, consolidation. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 lower lows. So those with 4 lower lows and at 50 can go either way, either continue to 6 pullbacks, 6 lower lows, or they can say they want to go up. The only reason that you can know a stock wants to go back up if you get a change of character or an inside bar, that constriction. This one doesn't have a constriction, so it can continue down, or we get that constriction. So any stock you're looking on the daily and you have such a kind of thing and then a constriction, it's a good one to look at, or a change of character. KLAC, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 lower lows. Okay. Oh, Alta is supposed to go up. Alta is supposed to go up. Yeah. Oh, I need to look at my notes. This is supposed to go back up. Alta is supposed to go up. Now, where will I be writing my notes? My phone, I don't know what my girl has done to my phone. My book, Marie eats them or writes on them. 1, 2, 3, 4 lower lows. So this one, we don't have an inside bar. We can either continue the 5th and the 6th, or we get an inside bar for it to give us attention. But so far, 1, 2, 3, 4. So those that have inside bars already, the BAs, the Microsoft, the Apple, the Meta and Netflix. Those are the top ones, and Alta. For some reason, I've forgotten that. So we had consolidation. The same thing, nothing has changed. We were supposed to pull back or no much action last week. We pulled back. It's either we're gonna go 6 candles of lower lows or a stock creates an inside bar. Any stock that doesn't have an inside bar, it can go either direction, but we are down here. So this stochastic should help you guys with that change of settings. Please have criteria for getting into calls and puts. Don't treat trades the same way. Okay. If there are no questions,
I have
Yeah.
not a question, but I need to clear my name.
You're a good person, I know. I know you
I
just said,
am no troublemaker. So from now on, I'm gonna be very quiet.
no, you can't be quiet. This group will be more quiet. You need to talk. I want people to talk, so keep juggling them to talk. Ryan, you can't keep quiet. They're not good. They're not bad people. They're good people. So interact with them. You learn a lot from these gentlemen and ladies. Be you. Yes. Achieng, tell her, be you. Don't change. I'm not saying you harass people. It is. You make me laugh every day. Every day I want to see what you're telling Leroy. Okay. So guys, let's have a different outlook. Let's try to change the way we do things. If you've been doing things the same way and no results, try and have a different plan, trading plan, criteria, and see how this year is gonna be for us. Okay. So, Hashiro, Ryan is minor. Ryan is from, is it Ghana? I've trained two gentlemen. They are both in college. He's from Ghana or Nigeria, one of those. I think he's from Ghana. Oh, he's from Nigeria. Oh, your name he has yeah, he's from Nigeria. He's still in college. And his other friend. You need to bring your friend. Is he single? He's in college, Madameni. Hey, hey, yeah. Now, who are you asking for? If he's single, oh, my good, I don't even want to go there. Mko na maneno. Is he single?
Let him answer for himself.
And he knows Zahara, Olivia. Actually, Olivia was asking about you, and I don't know, Olivia ran away or where she's also in college, the same. They want to see your picture. Oh, he's handsome. You guys should know he's handsome. I've seen him. I've trained him. Yeah. He's handsome. Is he single? Oh my God. Mama Bear. Ai, mko na maneno. Nyinyi mama mnatafuta ma.com. Kaini na wazee. No, he's a young boy. He's in college. And I'm really impressed with these young people who are learning how to trade and make this money. Okay. So let's see how this week goes. Please, people, come up with your plans, come up with your goals. Make your own goals. Don't go with anybody's goals. Everybody's different, depending on the capital you have and everything else. And let's see how this year goes. The first week and the last week of the year are usually challenging, but we might get some nice pullbacks this week. Okay, Del and Don, or Don, any of you can sign us out. Rina, you want to say hi?
Yeah. Hi.
Hi, Rena.
Hey.
She's going back to school tomorrow and she's
Hey,
very
Rina.
excited. She's just tired of us. They're starting their school tomorrow. She's so excited.
Fun. I don't blame you.
I know. Okay. Is Del here or Dawn?
Dawn is here.
Sign
Dawn.
us off, Dawn. I always can't tell if it's you. I can tell Donna's voice and Ruth's, but yours I always confuse with somebody else. I don't know.
With me, you always mistake Dawn for me a lot of
Yeah,
times.
sometimes I confuse Dawn and Ruth.
Dawn, I know you're there. Come on.
You're fine. Hi, Ruth, sign us off today.
Oh boy. Let's make this money, guys.
Let's make this money, guys, and have a nice week ahead. I'll post those stocks. I just can't find. I don't know what happened to my phone. Luna is playing Roblox on it. Okay.
All right, good night, everyone. Thanks, Virginia.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Virginia.
Thank you.
Thank you.